I wanted to talk about my behavior as of late. It's been unusual. I haven't really known how to bring this to you guys. How do we start what I think is going to be a hard conversation regarding my impulsive behavior? Namely, the fact that over a week ago now, I started an OnlyFans account, and I have been working that OnlyFans account hard. No pun intended there. And it raised a lot of red flags for a lot of people, including my wife and some of my inner circle, and definitely with some of you, which brought up a lot of defensiveness inside me and a lot of stress and a lot of confusion. And so I've wanted to talk about it, but I just don't know what the right mechanism is to have a discussion. In order to promote a raw dialogue, a vulnerable dialogue, a very personal response to what you might be thinking or wondering about, I want you guys to think of the most savage questions that you could possibly ask. The questions you think would be the most personal, the questions that you think would be the most confrontational. Caveat to the confrontational thing, it can't be hateful or your question won't get answered. The top 5 most savage, most personal, even confrontational, and just uncomfortable questions that get left will be selected by Mark the Irishman, my best friend, later today. I will not pre-read them. I won't know what he's going to ask me, and he will do so in the hopes of putting me in a corner and seeing what I say, how I behave. I've been dealing with some interpersonal defensiveness, some annoyance, some rebellion, and I think this will be a good way to bring about a good and what I think will be an interesting discussion on what I'm assuming will be mostly about why I'm doing this OnlyFans thing. What's going on inside me? I mean, obviously I'm putting my marriage at risk, and I'm maybe putting my sobriety at risk, and there's a lot of people worried about that, so have at it. Also, the top 5 questions selected by Mark will all receive a $50 Amazon gift card from me, just as a thank you for participating in this channel. In order to be eligible to win the $50, of course, your question needs to be fucking awesome and ruthless and selected by Mark, but also you need to be an active subscriber on this account, which I can verify. You need to like this video, and this video does need to reach 3,000 views by the time we record. So it's Saturday morning right now, and we are going to record Saturday afternoon. If we can get this to 3,000 views, if you're a subscriber, if your comment is savage enough, and if you like this video, you will be eligible to win the 50. And I think this is going to be an interesting conversation. And being a straight married man in early sobriety who impulsively has decided to sell his body on OnlyFans is definitely one of the most interesting things that has ever happened to me, excuse me. And I think we should talk about it, even if it makes us a little bit uncomfortable, which it kind of makes me uncomfortable. I've had a lot of feelings, so I'm sure they'll come up. But if you want to ask me other questions and those questions happen to make the cut via Mark, yeah, ask whatever you want, do whatever you want. I just think this is going to be fun. I'm not going to be able to see any of your comments, only Mark's going to see them. I might check them out later tonight. And thank you for participating. I do appreciate you being here, and I hope you're doing well with whatever it is that you are facing and whatever it is that you're trying to work through yourself. All right, later.